Hello. I am here with Dante Tooley of Brandon Valley. See, and the trombone studio, we get students from all over the place, especially Brandon Valley, South Dakota. Dante, you're a freshman, is that right?
Yes.
He is a freshman, and he also has started a combo called...
It's a big band. I didn't start it. It was started by Jack. But
Dante plays with a new group called Wamba Combo. I'll try to remember to tag them. If I don't, shoot me, I guess. How has it been, learning music?
I've had a lot of. I've very much enjoyed my time here thus far. I've learned a whole lot. I've become a substantially better player than I was. I'm a huge fan of everybody in the studio. It's fantastic people, and Doc is just otherworldly.
I know, especially for me as a freshman, it was such like an eye-opening experience being able to be around other people that were also passionate about making music.
Walking around near the practice rooms and you're like, wow, this Angel guy plays really high all the time for no reason.
You can see videos of me doing it on my Instagram. But how have ensembles been? I know you're part of the Cornhusker marching band.
Yes.
How was that?
It was really fun. A lot bigger of a section than I was in high school for marching band, and then my high school didn't march trombone, so I marched baritone. And marching trombone was a new experience, and I had a good amount of fun with it. The drill isn't hard, so I mean...
Our drill writer, Doug Bush, does a great job of keeping the drill simple for us simple-minded trombone players. You know, we already have to navigate the slide. It's really easy to get lost. At least for me, when I was in the marching band, something that was really hard to get used to was just how many people are in that stadium when you're playing. Especially during pregame, everyone's in the stands, everyone's screaming. What is it, 90,000 people?
Yeah, 90,000 people, and you can't hear anything that's going on ever. It's awesome.
We sell out every game. You're one of the few people in the studio to have been in both symphonic band and wind ensemble. So how would you compare the two? How would you contrast them? What do you like about one over the other?
I vibe with the repertoire in symphonic band quite a bit more, but that's also very, very subjective. Wind ensemble is a lot more like fly by the seat of your pants sort of ensemble, where you just kind of go with the flow and do what is going on in the moment. They send out rehearsal schedules, but not everything necessarily abides by it all the time. Symphonic band is very rigid. More often than not, it's do the warm-up thing, and then we're working on this one piece for this period of time, and then we're working on this other piece for this period of time. Dr. Barber likes to jump around a little bit more. It's just a bit more unique.
My experience with wind ensemble, I always thought it was nice how Dr. Barber focused more on the experience of performing it,
yes.
as opposed to making the music will probably be imperfect by the time we get to the performance.
It's meant to be more of a laboratory sort of thing.
Yeah, no, she taught me so many skills about, playing with big ears and physically displaying the beat. So people around you who may be lost or are trying to get some sort of sense of where they are, it kind of gives them that. And I've been able to apply this in my own rehearsals in the orchestra, especially listening to just, where different cadences happen, or there's these big things called rehearsal marks in your music, and oftentimes you'll be able to hear them when they get to them. Yeah. So how was your jury last semester?
I'd say it went well. Doc said I was playing the David very well. It's not overly difficult, but there are some nuances in there that he said I was doing great, and my scales were bad, but that's okay because I passed the jury.
For those of you who don't know, as a requirement, every instrument major has to perform a jury every semester, which is basically our version of a final exam. You perform a solo, you play your scales, and you do some sight reading. Usually it's supposed to be kind of low stress because you're practicing your scales every day. It's happened to me a couple times where the stress just gets to you and you start messing up on things that you never thought were possible to mess up on.
Well, you're in front of all these brass professors, and you're because you've played before Doc a million times because you have lessons leading up to it, but it's frightening when you get in there and the horn professor and the trumpet professor are also there. It's just
very, very intimidating.
Yeah.
Well, if you'd like to see Dante Tooley, make sure you register for these fall classes I mean, if you want, you could try it for the summer.
Follow Wombo Square on Instagram. Concert on February 13th.
Follow Wombo Square. Yeah.